Perfect. It's you.
The only ones for the job? Huh.
All it asks us to do is to find a missing person.
Huh?
I came across this commission. It seems simple, but our records indicate that over a dozen successive efforts to complete it have all ended in failure, despite attempts by several accomplished and renowned adventurers. With the reputation of the Adventurers Guild and the—
Well, that's us for sure.
All I'm asking is for you to give it your best shot. If it proves to be beyond your
Okay, so who are—
This commission was jointly issued by the residents of Vimara Village, but the problem is—
they're all from the same village, but they don't even know his name?
Unlikely. Besides, putting up a commission in any case—
Alright then, let's go! Paimon started— to Vimara Village! Why don't we talk to some of the villagers to learn a little bit more about the missing guy? If this commission is really as challenging as Catherine made it out to be, we're gonna need to carry out a very detailed investigation.
Hello there.
Oh, no, we're adventurers.
Ah, so you're here about that? To be honest, we aren't holding out. We've pretty much had it up.
So, this person we're looking for, what's his name?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I know it may seem. We just don't. At least that's what.
All right.
Young guy. I chat with him.
Now that you've started
But of course, there aren't many.
Could he have just...
No, he's not the type to lead.
Huh. All right. Thanks for the information.
It's the guests I hear.
Hi, Grandpa Amadea. We're here to help you look for the guy that's gone missing.
Ah, so that's what
Could you tell us a bit about him?
Of course. I'm happy to help any way I can. With my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much about his appearance. But I do remember hearing the sound of his voice. Not recently, of course. That loss has left me feeling quite empty. I don't think his parents are still living in the village. But somehow he never seemed lonely. In fact, he would often take time to visit the elderly or play with the orphans in the village. And whenever someone had, as the village...
Wow. He seems like such a nice and... but, it's okay. There's no need to... Well, Traveler, what do you think? Paimon thinks so too. Like, the name thing. It's so weird that nobody has been able to tell us anything about his family or where he lived. It's like this guy's been erased from reality or something. Wait. Okay, Paimon's good.
You two are the adventurers who just arrived, right? You're here for...
Yep, sure are.
I'm so glad. My name is Atosa, by the way. I grew up here in the...
Yeah, no need to...
I'm not sure this counts as a lead, but follow me. There's a place I'd like to show you.
I see everything. Is this the place? Under this tree?
Yep. We used to always sit together under this tree. I was surrounded by...
Alone?
Everyone has their own problems to deal with. Really?
Aww.
Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky. When it comes to our missing, no matter what came my way, I knew he was so ever since he disappeared. No, none of those...
Wow. Did he ever tell you anything?
Oh, right. I didn't know whether that...
Still not...
Look at me. The last time I talked this much in one go would... come to think of it, time always passed by really slowly.
Well, time always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler? Hey, look at those hilly trails over there. Doesn't it seem... The Abyss Order. Could they be the ones behind all of... Uh-oh, we've been spotted! Quick, get ready to fight! Let's wait for a little.
Order guide you. Gather!
And Shroud! I hear everything!
Yeah!
Illusion shattered! Inazuma shines eternal!
Solidify!
I'll uproot you! Can't see?
Everyone hold hands! The Temple of Wisdom!
This is order! Gather!
forest. I hear everything.
There is no escape!
Solidified!
Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting.
It was no trouble.
They seem agitated.
Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vimar. Wait a second. The person... It's Dainslev!
Ah, it's you two.
Oh, a friend of yours? Well, I'll leave you all to.
Yep, see you later! Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that?
It's hardly
So
naturally. Hold on. No, the Abyss Order.
you think the...
As things stand,
Still, the Hilichurl act...
the best way to protect them is by figure. And you shall have them. Don't worry. Ah, so that was the commission. Someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. It appears all we have by way of clues is...
Right! That
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you? There's still hope for the sinner you wish to know about. His name, I'm loath to admit.
Your... brother?
There were 5 of the wise, Roptatir. The visionary, no matter how eroded...
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar. And the one we just learned about, Dane's brother.
They were once people of great esteem, 6 of us. Yet, so they became sinners. But then when the cataclysm occurred, indeed. If they are not stopped, of course.
So, Dane...
I've continued by retrieving the eye of the first field tiller.
Oh, Paimon remembers! Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Osile and make a god or something?
Indeed. However, the eye was integral to... There are many signs.
Then, what should we do? It's not too late, is it?
Our most pressing concern is based on the intel I've gathered...
The ley lines?
Traveler, my recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area is usually followed by...
Wait,
It's certainly possible.
well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try investigating somewhere a little... Oh, so tired. Paimon, well, let's go find Dane. Dane? Hello, Dane? Did something happen?
The missing
Oh, young guy?
There appeared memories. No, it wasn't a dream, and I'm certain I've never met this person before. I remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
What? Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss Order then.
Indeed. And
Wait then, but why would he do some...
whatever the Abyss...
What sort of...
that their goal is... I am the only person who knows its location. Your concerns are not in... However, come with me.
Oh, so you're...
Of course.
So you hid it way out here? Not an easy place to discover that. Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
Traveler, wait. We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
Hey, wait up!
Witness my magnificence!
Illusion shattered!
Hey! I see everything!
Solidify!
There is no escape!
It appears the mechanisms here have changed over time. You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
Everyone hold hands!
Shine down!
Gather!
Now you shall perish! Ha!
Make sure all the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light. That should unlock the mechanism. Ah, the door's open. Let's go. Our destination is just up ahead.
Looks like we can't go any further.
Be on your guard.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here!
Stabilize! Order guide you!
The Temple of Wisdom!
Torn to oblivion! There is no escape! Ha! 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 Ha!
This is order!
Grow! Share my knowledge! Let the world collide!
Illusion shattered! Ha! 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 Now you shall perish!
Just as I suspected. Now that they're in the vicinity...
Dane? What's wrong?
Can you feel...
Wow, you must be really sensitive to that sort of...
You too. Do as I say. Use that The Abyss Order is... Just think of it as a way to divide and conquer. I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
You risked your safety, and that of the Eye. That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight Sword.
So you came here all on your own? What about those followers of yours?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better that I face you alone. I know you must have a lot to say, but if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me first.
The Abyss Order's on the move! The ley lines are all out of whack! We better hurry back to Vimara Village and see what's going on! Churl, weren't they acting super agitated just a little while ago? What?
In the new world, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun. At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering, or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy. Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed and pure.
Did you hear that? What was... It sounded so gentle. Oh, this is weird. Let's... Looks like the same thing is happening over here, too. The Hilly Churls...
You see, we're both still here. We've reclaimed an endless amount of time. Release your tears. You no longer need to hold back your sorrow.
Over there. It looks like they're sleeping.
In the end, he whispered softly, "Sleep well, Father. Sleep well, my beloved people. When you awake, that which differentiates us shall be no more."
It almost sounds like a poem or... Well, now that let's put this situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be our... Seems to be up to something nearby.
The Abyss Order? Thank you for your
Well, that's good to hear. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across it?
Someone's gone missing, you say? Who would that be?
Huh? You know, that's kind of the whole
at least...
Wait, how is that? Something's definitely not right. We just talked to Grandpa What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been erased again? You're right.
Someone's gone missing?
Just as expected. That guy you said a bunch of he's around 20...
Oh, I know who...
Really? You
There aren't many young Then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt. Yeah, I just saw him leave the village.
Strange. Bayram seems to remember him. And apparently he just saw it. Do you think maybe...
If we really did travel back to a time before he disappeared, that could explain why the villagers said he hadn't gone missing. If we really did travel back to a time before he disappeared... Just like what happened with Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, no one remembers him, because there's been a change in people's memories. Just like what happened with Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, no one remembers him. Time travel is extremely... If we really did travel back... Just like what happened with... No. Baram... If this person only exists...
Right! Paimon totally forgot about the leyline disturbances. We're in someone else's memory. Just like how you entered your sibling's memory last time. That would also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went missing. It's a memory after all. Right. If he's so... But didn't Bayron just say who knows how long this ley line disturbance... Good idea! We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to... Right! That, like, does it maybe...
There's a difference between memories that arise from lived experiences and the... All the memories seem... If time was allowed to pass within the false memories, there's a... No. Based on what...
No wonder! All this time and the sky hasn't changed a bit! That's the tell of the implanted If the memories include, like, there could be... Oh, that's why he made...
Dainslev had memories implanted into his mind. We thought Chief Amadea forgot about the missing villager, but it turns out we're at a... We thought Chief Amadea forgot about the missing villager, but it turns out we're... No... That... We thought Chief Amadea... The color of the sky.
Oh, right!
Come to think of it, every time we talked, time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like...
Yep, that has to be it! Yeah, that's where they'll be!
So, you see, Granny Jahiet was a mercenary when she was younger. Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things. It's okay if you don't.
Oh, I think you'll meet many amazing people and live a very happy life. You won't miss someone like me.
Huh? Are those your friends over there?
Oh, right! This version of Atosa hasn't met us yet!
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken them... So...
Another time, huh? Yeah.
It's nice to see you, Traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
The founder of the Abyss Order. The man who broke the curse of immortality. The founder of the Abyss Order. The man who broke the curse of immortality. Born into abject sorrow, he shall now be... You're... Caribert Alberic.
Oh. You know me? Oh, I see. It was the memory. This is a... but... I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. It's nothing. I still have an extreme sorrow and pain. Father told me, but in truth, the person you see before you... As for your question, in its primitive form, once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses but it also becomes a tool that can change the entire... Yes. I have the ability to control, after all. That. I just wanted them to feel as if... Why would I do something? But I had to know what it would be like if Chief Ahmadiyya, Baram, Granny Jahiyat, Atosa. What would it be like if I was curious, even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been? I know it sounds stupid. After all, my life and any chance at living was stripped away from me when I was 8 years, even the form you see before you. I know. But there's nothing. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the I know. Captain Dainsleif. Exactly. The loom of fate has already been completed. No need to worry about Captain Dainsleif. His plan was to... He would then hand the eye... That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish... That's right. Because... Before you two entered that false location.
Traveler. We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
That was when I implanted the memory of him, given the tense situation at that time. I'm sorry, I promise I'm not trying... Tevat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. in the face of everything. In any case, I had my own use for the Loom of Fate, and my goal— you remember my father, don't you? After he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to comfort me, that story, my goal was simply to implant a specific in that memory. I can't change the world. All that's left of me, but now—
Looks like I was too late to see Kari Bear one last time. Kari Bear's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too. Well, the chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. Wouldn't you agree? That battle earlier, the one against— I didn't expect— were it not for that. Perhaps the Loom of Fate before the heavenly principles awake. Yes, not long ago, such a flagrant— However, you could say that. Just look at Kari Bear. Even as a hill, he brought comfort. So ask yourself— Of course, that's only one. Lumine?
You're the only one in this world who calls me that. There's so much I wanted to ask you. There's just one thing I have to ask. Why?
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place— Do you remember? You told me to have a place like— Well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
You mean?
I miss you too, Lumine. But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue to seek that final answer, I don't even know how to face my—
What's going on?
This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer. In fact, aside from our ability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space. With Kari Bear gone, we won't be able to remember anything that happened here. Everything in this space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
You're only telling me this now?
Still so sleepy. Paimon's head feels all fuzzy. Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers. Oh, and Dane came by just now. He didn't say anything though. Just made sure that you were all right and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on it. Let's think first. He was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that, wait. Well, what happened after that?
Ah, there you are.
Bayram? You sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? It's just that, so there we were. According to him, one day around dusk, he was passing by this one tree. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. And after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Oh, and we also remembered his name, Curry Bear. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner. Well, I hope he's...
Seems like everyone thinks Curry Bear left the village. Paimon didn't see her in the...
Oh, it's you two. I was part of this, honestly. He always... If Curry Bear... I relied on him for a lot of things. Okay, I was dumb. Otherwise, why would he just leave like that? You know, it's just like Curry Bear said. And, anyway,
Well, that's... Oh, right!